Ever since my mother passed, actually, ever since she was sick and I was in the process, just going through that with her, um, making sure she had what she needed, making sure she was as comfortable as possible, making sure I was, you know, being as positive as I could be, but hurting, seeing her hurt, seeing her sad, seeing her depressed, because it literally was just a short time that she was going to be living. Going through that process with her, going through all the feelings and emotions as well. And, I am strong. There are days, usually every day, I don't cry as much, but I do cry. I just finished crying because I miss my mother so much. And I know she would want me to keep going. And, you have your moments where actually pretty much every day I have to push myself to be motivated, to get up, to keep going. And I want to send love to anyone who's feeling like you can't keep going, because you can keep going. You can. Your mind has to be strong. You have to do the work. It's easy to give up. It's easy to say, no, I don't want to do this anymore. No, I don't feel like going out today. No, I don't feel like working on this. No, I don't feel like writing. I don't feel like reading. I don't feel like making a phone call. I don't feel like handling business today. I don't feel like paying a bill. And it's okay to have those moments, but don't sit in that for too long. We need to, that's part of the healing. We listen when we need to rest. We need to, because sometimes when you're grieving, you just keep going and going and going, because that's how some people deal with grief. Some people don't take a break, because when you take a break, you're in your head, you're sad, you're crying, the pain is unbearable. And all I can say is indescribable. You know, if you're close with your parents, you will know when that time comes. I mean, even though as my mother was aging, I was trying to prepare myself, but there's no way to prepare yourself for the loss of your parent, your mother, your father, whoever you're closest to. Because I don't want to say, I know some people are not close to their parents. So I don't want to put that out there on you or make you feel bad. You know, if you're not, you're not. I will say this, and I will say this. Um, if your parent is sick, your mother especially, and I say mother because our mothers brought us into this world. They gave us life. They chose to bring us into this world, right? Um, so I feel there is a certain amount of respect and honor that they deserve, right? Um, if you don't have a good relationship, make sure you try to mend that relationship with your mother. I have a friend of mine whose mother passed away maybe, I think, 2 years ago. And when my mom passed away, he told me the story of, you know, um, when his mother passed, because I didn't know. I don't like to ask. I don't like to, when you're ready to share something with me, I share it, you know. I don't like to ask because I know that's, everybody handles loss differently. So he and his mom weren't on good terms. And I believe he did not make it in time. Yeah, I'm in the tub. I had a car accident on the 19th, and um, I'm sore. I'm trying to, make sure that my body is healing the way it needs to heal, and take the time to do that. Um, so my friend did not have an opportunity to have that closure with his mother. Um, and I know he's going through it, and all I could do is send love. Um, just try to I was able to apologize to my mom for things. I was able to spend those last days with her. I was able to be there right with her when she took her last breath. And that is a blessing, because I know someone else who wasn't able to do that. She left to go do something, and then her mom passed shortly after. Um, so I am so blessed that I had that opportunity to be with my mother. I had the opportunity to apologize. I had the opportunity to text her when she was, we would text each other a lot. So when I would leave, to go do something, handle something, go home, go to sleep, or whatever, she was still able to text me at one point. And so, I was leaving voice messages. I was texting her, just making sure I told her how much I loved her. I told her how much she meant to me, and I always did. But I wanted her to know in her last days and moments how much I appreciated her. How much I appreciated her for sacrificing as a single mother. And I apologize for me not always being respectful. Because I wasn't. We get mad at our parents. We think they're saying too much, doing too much, nagging too much, in our business too much. But they really care. And she would always say, not everybody has a mother who cares about them the way that I care about you. So yeah, sometimes I just thought it was too much. Sometimes I thought she was being overbearing and, domineering and trying to take too much control. And I still feel like there's certain things that, okay, you could say your opinion, but there's certain things that you need to let go sometimes. But she's like, you're my baby. You're my only child. So I'm going to always have something to say. So that's, we would just, but I am so, 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 so thankful and grateful to the Most High and to my ancestors. Because honestly, my mom's mother passed away a year before I was born. So my mom was going through pain and grief when she had me, and it takes time. The grieving and from loss is from your parent, your mother, your father, or whoever your guardian is. You may never get over that. I remember being young and my mom still crying. She would be crying and I would be, trying to comfort her as a little kid, but knowing that she was going through that pain. And, my mom was 25 when she lost her mother. So I am blessed to have had my mother all these years. And it was such a blessing, but there are days, just to the point of the title of this video, there are days where I don't feel motivated to do things, but I know that I have to get things done, because who else is going to do them? I have family and friends and, but everybody's doing their own thing. And I know at the end of the day, the only person who's going to get anything done, the only person who is going to get me to my goals and things that I want to do is me at the end of the day. Because I have to put in that work. I have to be motivated. And I've taken my time. I've grieved. But I probably have not grieved in the way that I needed to. But every day I was crying. I didn't hold back tears. I did not hold back tears. I was even crying when my mom was here. because I let her know, but I was saying, I don't know how I'm going to live without you. And she's like, you will. You will. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. And I know this, but not getting her texts, not getting her phone calls, not hearing her voice, not being able to hug her anymore, not being able to ever kiss her anymore, that's hard. I don't have siblings. I have siblings. My father has other kids, but we're all in different places and we don't speak. So it was me and my mom always. And to have that taken away, like one of my friends said, it's like having the umbilical cord cut again. Your lifeline is gone. Even though they're with us in spirit, they're always with us, making sure we're good. It's not the same though, but they can do so much more on the other side, right? But to have them here, to have my mother here in the flesh, and she's not here, and it's just a different kind of grief. It's a different kind of pain. I just can't describe it, but I just want to say, keep going. You matter. You are loved. You have people who love you. You have people who will support you. Don't hold everything in. When you need to talk, let somebody know you need to talk. Let somebody know you're not okay today. Let somebody know. Reach out. Don't just hold it in. I know you have to have at least one person that you can call and just cry and just vent and just, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let somebody see you cry. It's okay to let somebody see you in pain. And you have to honor those feelings. You have to embrace those feelings. You have to embrace that. And just remember, you have something to live for. Whether you have kids or not, whether you're close to your family or not, or you have a large or small support group, there are people who love you and care about you. And know that. And first and foremost, you got to care and love about you have to care and love yourself. Self-care is self-awareness, accountability, and again, embracing those feelings. Love yourself enough to embrace those feelings and be vulnerable with yourself and forgive yourself. You know what mistakes you've made. You know where you could have done better here or there, but that's okay. You don't have to dwell on it. Recognize those things, know where you need to improve, and do better. Just keep going. We're all going to have fail. Certain things aren't going to be successful. Certain ideas were not business ideas or creative ideas or whatever it is. If you're an artist and you're working on a painting and it didn't come out the way you wanted it to come out, you got to do it over. It's okay. So anyway, have a beautiful day and just know that you are loved, and self-love first. That's number one. All right.